24 hours? I could bring you over here at 3 in the morning, guys. Come on. You don't look excited. Oh, you're all wrapped up in your leash. What happened to you? We're here. All right. You guys look excited. Let's go. Let's go play in the mud. Anyway, it's Letters, live from the park with my sister's dogs, Lonnie and Una. All right. Letters. So join me, shall you? Letters. Okay, what do we got here? You got any letters? No letters. Nobody sent me any letters. Chunky Pumpkin, I need teeth, tires, and heck, maybe a comment or two. Camo Dave, peace. What? 426, bad boy something or other. Caravan Carolyn should have known better buying an aging cabin. What did she expect? The price you pay. Pay me now or pay me later. Suck it up, Buttercup. Suck it up, Buttercup. Let it in. That's a great song. I remember that from the 60s. I'm old enough to remember that. Camo Dave Meetup. GMEM04. GRN Memo 4. Something like that. Grun Memo 4. Camo Dave Meetup Vegas, February 2016. Except for RV Rebel Girl, I don't know who the hell these people are. Mason McDixon, thanks for investing in my teeth, but now I need a fridge. No, you're completely misunderstanding her. You're not getting it. Hobo Tech just posted Epic Nomadic TV is no more. I don't think I've watched Epic Nomadic TV due to financial issues. Now he's hoping for a refund for 2019 Texas Gathering early purchase tickets. If they close due to money, does he really think there'll be a refund? I don't know, Beverly. I don't know. The wind noise isn't bad. It's pretty, I can hear it here. I replaced my domestic fridge a couple of years ago, writes Not a Nomad, for about $800, but I didn't expect anyone to fund it. It's just part of the cost of a camper van. Now I did have a traveling companion basketball called Wilson, but he rolled away and I can't find him. I'm heartbroken. Aww. Well, I'm just saying, if you're gonna say, I need this and it's expensive, and then go, no, I'm joking when I say send me the money, you know? I get it. You're laughing, you're making a joke, you're making a parody out of e-begging, but yes, there's gonna be one of your, 40-some thousand subs that's gonna send you the fridge. Zamboni, send me the money, that's a joke. But do it anyway. Bold Venture writes, Caravan Carolyn, could get a dorm-size fridge for less than $100 and run it off a power inverter or generator. Just Laura writes, I have never thought that Carolyn was begging for anyone. Just because she mentions that her fridge is out doesn't mean she wants or needs someone to buy her one. And if someone chooses to give her one, it's a blessing. It's nobody's business, in my opinion. All right. A happy camper. You ever watch SNS and the RV Cats? Yeah, I do watch them occasionally. It's a talkie. They do a lot of talking, and I kind of fall asleep. But no, I do watch them. Oh, Antique Hippies. We had emergencies with 2 of our fur babies on the road. One pug had a brain tumor and went into a final seizure. We rushed into a 24-hour vet. It cost us $400 for her to be put to sleep. Then 2 weeks later, our Peaky, P-E-K-E, got sick suddenly for half a day of treatment, was also in the 400 area. Not complaining, but treatment at emergency vets is expensive, and then you have the dog die dispute. All of your best efforts is beyond heartbreaking, yeah. I guess it is one thing to spend a big vet bill and have the dog survive and come out on the other side. It's got to be heartbreaking, financially too, to spend a lot of money. And I'm not saying they didn't do their job. A vet, an emergency vet could really go beyond the call of duty to help try to save your dog. But if the dog just isn't savable or whatever, and then you get, the poor dog is gone, and now you've got a huge vet bill. That can be tough. Also from Antique Hippies, our fridge camped out in our 94 motorhome. We could not get the identical one, but found a substitution. And RV fridges are expensive. They cost about $1,200, but we found a used one for $800. Yeah, why is an RV fridge so expensive? You know, as somebody else said, you can buy a little dorm fridge for for $100. You can buy a cheapo big size fridge for like an apartment for like, $500 or $600, right? I don't know, man. No Name writes, she probably booted the fridge in the head after it popped in and said hi, and that's why it's not working anymore. Ha! That's funny. Carolyn Nunez writes, rating this comment section, I guess here on the Camodave channel, gave me indigestion, so much animosity. I have reduced my watching Nomads from about 20 down to about 5. I watch Full Tiny House so I can watch the kids grow, and Pandemonium because she was my first Nomad, and Kelly and Sophie Doyle because she doesn't post often, and I truly worry about her. Others like Wandering Yimmy, Beck's Cat Herder, and Destination Open Road are all nice folks, but I only watch occasionally anymore. I quit watching Cece and Deborah Joy, but I will watch if the topic is interesting enough. Things really changed in 2018 and seem to be going downhill fast in 2019. I watch you, Camo Dave, so that I can get an overview of what's going on at the bottom of YouTube. Yeah, it's not starting out on a really good note, 2019. A lot of my favorite YouTubers I'm really disappointed in. I just have to say that. There's a lot of channels that I like, and I'm just not, I don't know if people are just running out of steam when it comes to content, and they very well may be. I mean, you're on the road for a couple years. You've pretty much covered everything, haven't you, in terms of breakdowns and upgrades and personal things that can happen to you, and dogs and cats and health issues. What else, after 2 or 3 years of covering all of that, and going places, I mean, then you end up going to the same places and doing the same things over and over again. But then again, if you have a lot of subs, a lot of people haven't been there for the beginning, so it's all new to them, I don't know, man. I gotta, 2019, I gotta start branching out into some new places. And, even Nomads, we gotta cover new Nomads and more Nomads, but even those I'm finding boring. Maybe I'm gonna start doing more of those wonderful airplane turbulence videos. There's a lot of those on YouTube, and yeah, highly entertaining. Lily Gazoo writes, they shouldn't breed those English bulldogs. It's hard for them to move, breathe, eat, and poop. Trach tube. I watched the short, expensive lives of the ones that belong to friends. If you buy one, you encourage the breeders to stay in business. I'm sorry, but they lost their dog too very young. Very sad for them. They are adorable dogs, okay? They are adorable dogs, but yes, they do have, they're inbred to the point where they really do have a lot of health issues. I remember the JMU. I went to JMU and we were the Bulldogs, James Madison University, and they had a bulldog, and the bulldog was out one day at one of the football games, and it wasn't hot, but it was a little too hot for the dog, and it collapsed and died of heat prostration because it doesn't have a snout, it doesn't have the means to cool itself, like most other dogs. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Finally, D-Dub, my traveling scooter. I had a blast. Really nice meeting all the great people. Yes, we had a wonderful time. I am so glad I went to Vegas. Thank you, Destination Storm. Thank you, D-Dub, and New Nomadic, and Glenn Flyboy, and RV Rebel Girl, and Deb Z, and that guy in the green shirt that I can't remember his name. We all had a great time. Thank you all for coming, and I appreciate it. Dave, what is up with the show after show bringing up the death of Disco the dog? Pets die, it happens every day, but 5 or 6 of your shows harping on the death of the dog, writes Mikey Mike. I'm not. I don't think I am. I think we're just reporting the news, I mean, the dog died. We reported the reaction to that, and then finally Van City Van Life had his touching, heartbreaking video up and reported that. I think that's it, but we'll see where this goes. There's an adorable dog. It touched a lot of people's lives, and a lot of people are sad about it, and I still think it's legitimate news at the bottom of YouTube. For next week, if we're still talking about it, maybe you can vent your criticism, but I think it's only been a couple days, and I think that the issue's still raw enough that people want to talk about it. Very sad when you lose a pet. My parents always had a dog a few years when I was born, so I grew up with my dog till I was 11 years old. When she died, I felt like I lost my best friend, writes Trey Beantown. Yeah. Oh yeah, I get it. You get it, guys? These guys are old. They're little. They're little old guys. Well, no. Lonnie and Una. Uni, Anna, Uni, Ani. Lonnie and Una. Come on over here. See, that's their real names. They come, see? Lonnie and Una, come on over here. Lonnie. Oh, you're such a wonderful dog. And Una, you too. Yeah, see, they answer to their names. You are beautiful. All right, folks. Trains are coming. Gotta go. Jump the tracks. Get on the Hobo Express. Flag under.